everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Angel Does ASMR. I have the window open a bit just because it's fresh outside, but I do apologize. There's so much noise going on as soon as I started filming. Dogs are barking. There's like an ambulance or a police car going crazy with the sirens and cars driving hella fast, but I hope it was just for that little moment. But I also hear like the fire alarm thing going, like we need to change the battery, but I swear it hasn't been doing that noise. Like I haven't even heard it since we've been living here. So I don't think it's that. Maybe there's a bird. I don't know. Sorry. So much going on. I swear every time I'm gonna film with the window open, crazy shit's going on. But I mean nothing too crazy, but just noise out of nowhere just be coming to the window. And I swear I was like setting up. I'm like, I think I'm gonna have the window open this time. So much going on. But it kind of gives it that like city vibe type of thing, like type of feel. I remember watching a ASMR video like a year ago or two, but this girl was like smoking a joint, and but she had like the window open, and you just kind of hear like the buses, the cars passing by. But I don't know, her whisper ramble was so good. I forgot her name. I don't really think she uploads like that. I think it was just a couple videos she had. But you know me, I love whisper rambles, and I stumbled across that one, and it was like a vibe because, like I said, she had the window open, so it was just very like relaxing hearing like the city, background, like the buses, a little ambulance here and there, and then the cars passing by. So I'm like, maybe I can do that type of vibe. It's a full moon right now. I put on the galaxy light behind me. Well, it's in front of me, but it's projecting over there. And then I have my little ring light on, just for a little bit of lighting to go to my watch it, but I really want to watch Jackass as well, so I don't know what we're gonna go see this weekend, maybe both. It's a 3-day weekend because of 4th of July, so I'm really like hoping that it goes pretty slow, because I feel like time has been going by so fast lately, like very, very fast. And we're already gonna be in July. Like, this is insane. Probably when this video comes out, we will be in July. I don't know when I'm uploading this because I have a couple other videos to upload before, but then there's times where I kind of upload like the most recent one I filmed and then go backwards, so who knows. I have a coffee, a little cup of coffee right here. I drank that earlier for my little pre-workout, and it's just a little bit left, but yeah, I can just smell it. It smells really good. I should have threw that away. I'm gross, I'm sorry. But the desk is clean. My girl cleaned up really good, and I'm so thankful. Like, I mean, it's not like it was really dirty, but there was just stuff on here that like could went in the drawer, and then she wiped it down really nice. So shout out to her. Thank you, babe. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but the time has been going by so fast. I feel like ever since 2020, life has been going very, very fast. Like, it hasn't slowed down. And I feel like, yes, it was the worst time to live through out of all my years of living, because of, you know, what people were going through and stuff, but at the same time, I feel like I found some type of comfort during that time, you know, with TikTok and just like TikTok, like social media in general, just new creators coming out and new people getting discovered, and you know, like, it just changed a whole new perspective on social media. And some people were kind of annoying on there, some, you know, just trolling and just being douches, but then there was the other side where people were actually like creative and funny, and, you know, I don't know, I wish I hopped on that wave of like uploading TikToks. I feel like it was super easy to blow up at the time, but I was a big hater of TikTok, so I know I'm saying I liked that era because of TikTok and all that, but at the same time, I feel like I was a hater, but a couple months in, I started liking it, and I was only a hater because I'm like, bro, like, TikTok, all you do is these silly little dance moves. Don't get me wrong, like, some people are good at dancing, but I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know, I like YouTube, you know, for the entertainment, like, it's just cool, but then when they started doing, like I said, being more creative on TikTok, and I know I'm hypocritical because I always preach, like, support each other, but like I said, back then I wasn't like how I am now, like, very, not that I would talk crap or pick on people, but I just didn't understand certain things, right? But what was I saying? Oh shoot. But yeah, like, I started liking like the creative side of it. Like, some people were posting really cool stuff. I remember this little boy posting like him. My girl showed me him. He would do these spray paint, little like paintings, and he would always do this thing, like, he would read a comment that they would want him to do Mars or whatever, and he would flip his little can and be like, alright, let's send it. And it was so cool how he would do his videos, and I started falling in love with that side of TikTok. Like, just, you would find so many cool people on there, and yeah, it was just such a cozy time, even though despite all the negativity that was going on. And so yeah, like, I'm on TikTok now, but I don't know, it's weird. Like, it'll blow up your first 2 videos, and then it'll just have you in like a 300 view thing for like months. Like, I just recently started getting a little bit of traction. I'm at like 1.9k followers on TikTok, which is really good. But like I said, even like, I always mention it on here on the channel, how I see people blowing up, or, you know what I mean, like, on their first couple ASMR videos. And on TikTok too, I see people getting like millions of views. And like, me, I try to like upload consistently, and dude, it had me in like 300 view jail for like almost know how to say it. Like a keyboard. Like I love keyboard sounds, but just that side of ASMR where they use like what is it? Like a slime or something like that. You know, just without talking. I can't get into that. Like it doesn't give me ASMR really. I love whispering. I love the whole like talking aspect of ASMR. That's what I grew up on. That's kind of what was ASMR at the time when I discovered it. There wasn't many other triggers. There was tapping, there was certain stuff, but the main thing was like interaction, roleplay, stuff like that. But my main thing was just the whispering, even if it was roleplay or not. I didn't care if it was roleplay as long as there was whispering. I enjoyed it. So that's why I just feel the need to only make the whisper videos, because that's what I love doing. And I mean, of course I have to cater to everybody else, right? But okay, this is getting a little too loud. Let me just close the window. Sorry, it was getting too hectic, bro. I really hope that didn't ruin the video. But like I was saying, I just love the whispering aspect. I have fun making the videos because whenever I see an ASMR video with whispering, I feel like it's so good, and then what ruins it for me, and I'm not saying because the artist sucks or anything like that, like that's not what I'm trying to say, but when the whispering is so good but then they stop because it's like a role play, right? Or like maybe they add other triggers in the video where it's like they're whispering and then they start tapping and no talking in the middle of doing that other trigger, and I'm like, man, like I wish they just kept whispering, you know. So I guess I just felt the need to like make videos how I would want to watch them, even though I don't watch my own videos. But I don't know if that makes sense. Kind of like if you were to try to take a photo or do your own content for like Instagram, like, oh, I have this idea that no one really does, and I like the aesthetic of it. Let me do it the way I would like to see the content being done. Does that make sense? So that's why I love just like doing the whisper rambles. It really relaxes me. It just feels like almost like I'm doing a podcast. I know I'm not, but or like some type of, I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just like contributing in a way, like, you know, just whispering and helping you guys, because I feel like a lot of people, you can't go wrong with whispering, you know what I mean? So I know I help a lot of people with that, you know, just kind of whispering and having people do their homework while they listen to me, or doing their work like me. Well, today, I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to Joe Rogan a lot at work, but 98% of the time, I'm listening to ASMR as I'm working, and the other 2% is like music. But just something about the whisper rambles, man. I definitely do have to cater to you guys, you know, to everybody, and if you like tapping, I definitely can do one with no talking. I felt like I tried that a couple times, and a lot of you said to go back to just whispering. But then I have other people saying no, that they do like those types of videos. So, you know, I gotta dibble and dabble, I guess. But I'm getting a little tired. The melatonin, I think, is kicking in. But I was planning to go to bed early because I've been really, really tired at work, and I still get my work done. Don't get me wrong, but I catch myself dozing off because I try to stay up a little later to get my videos done. And like, so I'll get my videos done like around 9. It's already 10, I believe, but I try to get them done by like 10 and then go to bed, or lay down at least by 10, and watch ASMR for like an hour. Sometimes it takes like 20 minutes, and ASMR will literally like put me on my ass and just knock me out. But it's just like a daily thing. Just even on the weekends, I'll watch ASMR at night, even when we go to sleep really late. Like sometimes I can sleep without it because we sleep late. There's no work, so we stay up later than usual. But my girlfriend always falls asleep first, and then or sometimes it'll be me, but majority of the time it's her. And then I'll watch ASMR on my earphones, and then just kind of like scratch my side or my arm or my back. That's what helps me get like my tingles back, or, you know, help me get like triggered off ASMR, like rubbing your arm like this. So you just kind of scratch your arm as you're watching a video. Or what I do is I do it kind of like right here, or just on my ribs, and just kind of, it's weird, it sounds weird, I know, but, or it's not weird, but it sounds weird. But what's crazy is I remember mentioning visual ASMR videos, but I would get ASMR way before I knew what ASMR was. So yeah, I've been watching for well over 15 years. Majority of it before I knew what ASMR was on YouTube was like movies, so I would replay certain parts of movies and just kind of just watch and get ASMR and keep replaying that part. So 15 plus years of watching ASMR, like you kind of tend to lose that feeling. So like again, you could just play with your hair, rub your arm a little bit, or your ribs as you're laying down, or you're just like your collarbone or your chest, and like it just kind of relaxes you. At least for me, it relaxes me a lot and helps me a lot get my tingles back. And then there's times where I don't have to do it, but 90% of the time I do it. I mean, watching ASMR for that long, you know, it kind of like switches up. There's times where you need to like find a different trigger, or for me, whisper will always do the trick. But there are times where I like to go to sticky tapping and whispering, or just tapping on like a keyboard while whispering. But I for sure cannot do just tapping without talking. Like I don't get ASMR from that. Like sometimes I'll get like shivers and like the tingles, but I'm not the type to like keep watching until I fall asleep. Like I get it for that instant, like oh that's cool. But throughout the video, again, they're not bad at doing it at all. I just don't. That's not my type of ASMR that I like. So yeah, that's why I'm just like I think I'm sticking to Whisper Rambles. I've been listening to Whisper Rambles for 15 plus years, guys. I mean, it's just something about it, man, that really helps me. I loved when teachers would talk to me and just explain things to me thoroughly, and they're just like talking all soft, and then like something about like the teachers too, like the older like female teachers, like with the, not to be mean, I feel bad saying this, but like, you know, they're a little older and they have that like grandma type of scent. I mean, my grandparents are in Mexico, like, I mean, R.I.P. they passed, but they were in Mexico, and I've never had that like grandmother figure, grandfather figure, but just like they're old people, I feel so bad, but like, you know, the older people scent, and then like, I don't know, like the lotion they would use, like it was just like I was a little ass kid, you know, and then experiencing this without knowing what ASMR was, and just like when they would come over and help me, I'm like, oh, they're so sweet and kind, and just like reading off the paper, and I would just get like all these tingles. I'm like, oh man, like I wish he could just stay here, like speaking to me forever, like reading what's off my paper. And then they had their nails all long, so I would tap on the desk, and it was just something about like these nice, sweet, older ladies that, you know, were my teachers and explained things, and it was crazy. Like I never knew what ASMR was, but yet I would get it all the time. But damn, this coffee is starting to smell good. I might just drink it. No, I'm just kidding. I need to get up early. But yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm so sorry. I might just end the video there. It's like it kind of ruined my vibe right now. I really wanted the window open. I know this video is probably trash, and I still want to put it out to get your guys' opinion, because before I would turn the mic off, or yeah, technically like turn it off in the middle of filming, but a lot of you guys would say that you would rather me just, not a lot, but a couple people said you would rather me just continue it because it's not that loud, but I genuinely feel like it was too loud. So that's why sometimes I just leave stuff in, like my stomach be gurgling at times. I mean, lately I've been having something going on, like I get checked for that soon, but before it would just kind of gurgle like normal stomach sounds. I hear it a lot in different variety of ASMR artists. They always have like their throat, or like a frog in their throat, or like their stomach, but they continue because, you know, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like a loud ass pop in your ear from, you know, like a loud noise. Sometimes it's just my stomach. And you guys have mentioned as well that you guys like that sound, so excuse me, I just leave it in there. But yeah, I swear someone's probably gonna say it's too loud. Don't put that in, and then I might have someone else say no, but we do like that. So you can't win them all, guys. You can. So we'll see. But I did have the window open at the times when I would pause the mic.